Hi, this is Elvis Presley.
This is Judy Garland.
He's Frank Sinatra.
Hi, he's Dean Martin.
Happy holidays, it's Brenda Lee.
This is Nat King Cole.
You're listening to The Sounds of Christmas
podcast.
Hi, I'm Ken Kessler, and welcome to the Sounds of Christmas podcast. If you're new to this podcast, I want to start by saying thanks for joining us. If you're not new, welcome back. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Now, to avoid any confusion, I want to start off by saying there won't be any music played here. This is a place for conversation. I'll talk about Christmas music and some related topics, sometimes by myself and sometimes with guests. If you're looking for music, just go to soundsofchristmas.com and click on the tree or the player on the front page or on the Listen Now page. We play the best variety of Christmas music all year long. Well, except in October, when we play the best variety of Halloween music. And that's where we are right now, playing the best variety of Halloween music. But the new season of The Sounds of Christmas is now 2 weeks away. So to mark the pending arrival of the new season, I thought I'd continue something that I started last year. Coming up on Tuesday, October 22nd, I'll begin highlighting the top 10 most listened to and most downloaded episodes of this podcast, one each day up through Halloween. This past year, though it wasn't until May, the Sounds of Christmas podcast was added to YouTube. I don't know what impact that may have on the overall numbers, but that's really the only thing different this year, aside from the addition of another year's worth of podcast episodes, of course. If you have a favorite, you're certainly welcome to listen again and try and boost it up into the top 10 over the next few days, but many that are there have their spots pretty secured. However, there are a few that are close to each other, and there's a bit of a bottleneck around number 10. At least there is right now. So if there's an artist interview you really liked or a topic that you thought was really good, give them another listen and maybe you'll get them into the top 10. Although, I must admit, if you already liked any particular episode that much, it's probably already in the top 10. I'll be posting these each day on our social media accounts, and I'll put a link in the show notes so you can connect with us on your favorite platform, and I'll also have them posted on our website at soundsofchristmas.com. And this will all lead up to the new season of The Sounds of Christmas, which will kick off on this podcast with at least one brand new episode on November 1st. Sounds like I have a lot of work to do, so I better get going. Thanks so much for listening, helping me share some Christmas spirit, and for continuing to support the Sounds of Christmas station and podcast. I already told you how to listen to the station, and you're listening to the podcast now, so my work here is just about done. All of our episodes are available on the Sounds of Christmas website. Just click the podcast tab. And we also have a Linktree page, and I'll put a link to that down in the show notes, which lists most, if not all, of the sites that carry the Sounds of Christmas podcast. So you can click over, find your favorite, click over to there, subscribe, and you'll never miss another episode. If you have comments or suggestions on this episode, previous episodes, or the Sounds of Christmas station, feel free to reach out to me on social media or through the website. And if you're listening to this episode on your phone, you can also click the Send Us a Text Message link and connect that way. Thanks again. And may you always believe in Santa Claus.